Hello everybody, it's Deb again. Welcome to our workout for today. So today our focus is going to be abdominals. So we're going to do a seated abdominal workout. Just nice, slow, nice and easy, not focusing on getting our heart rate up. You can always pull out one of the other videos if you would like to do that afterwards. But this for today is just going to focus on the core. So we're going to get some nice, easy music going. Beautiful. Sit up nice and tall at the edge of your chair, feet flat on the ground, spine nice and long. And we're just going to start with a little abdominal warm-up. So just some abdominal bracing. So all I want you to do is sit nice and tall. Exhale, push your belly button back to your spine. Inhale and relax it. So a little bit like you're anticipating someone's going to punch you at the belly button and you just kind of are bracing. Exhale and brace. Inhale and relax. Exhale and brace. Inhale, relax. Let's do 4 more like that. Exhale, brace. Stay nice and tall, just moving through the belly button, warming up those abdominals. Exhale back. Inhale to relax 2 more times. Good. And relax. And then 1 more time. Beautiful. And relax. From here, let's move into some body circles. So a couple of different options here. Long spine. Start to move your body just around your hips. So to the side, to the front, to the other side and back. Doesn't need to be a big movement, just really focusing on keeping that nice long spine. So you have a couple of options here. You can just keep those hands on your thighs to help keep with that long back. Or you can lace the fingers and stir like you're stirring a great big pot. So that will just enable you to make those circles a little bit bigger. So if that's comfortable on your lower back, then you can go ahead and add that in. Beautiful. So exhaling around to the front, inhaling back to sit up nice and tall. Now maybe you start to lean forward a bit more with the circle, and then as you come back, lean back. So you're really moving the body forward and then moving the body back again. Good. Nice controlled movement using your breath right here. So we're not going to rush. We're just going to come around to the front and then lean back. Take those hands back with you if you're stirring. Beautiful. And then let's do that 1 more time. Come back and then change direction right here. So maybe start small this direction. Maybe set your hands back on your thighs. Make sure you've got that body in the right position. Then add that stir the pot back in if you'd like, focusing on your breath and that long spine. So maybe you start to make those circles a little bit bigger and start to lean forward, lean back, pushing your toes into the floor to give you a little stability, especially if you're using those hands to stir. Just nice controlled movement, exhaling out to the front, inhaling back. We have 4 more. Nice. Keep that long spine, keep that active breath, working through that core. 2 more times right here. Very nice. And then 1 more, and then next time you come back, drop those hands to the thighs, sit up nice and tall. All right, with the hands on the thighs here, we're going to come into a little abdominal crunch. So I want you to imagine you have something like a bender ball just right at your belly button, and we're going to exhale, and we're going to curl around it. So like we did in the bracing, we're going to bring that belly button back, and then we're going to sit up nice and tall. Now the idea here is to keep our chest tall and our eyes and chin straight to the front. So we're not going to look down at all. We're just going to brace around that bender ball and then come back up. Exhale, curl around. Good. So the idea is you're bringing your sternum in towards your hips, so your rib cage in towards your hips, just working that area in between. Now, if you are comfortable, you could take your hands to your ears, have your elbows out, and then just curl around here, trying not to push or pull on the neck and not bringing those eyes down towards your thighs, keeping them straight ahead. Beautiful. Exhale as you come in, and then inhale as you sit up tall. Exhale, round around that bender ball, or inhale, come back to sit tall. Beautiful. Exhaling and inhaling. Nice. Exhaling and inhaling. Let's do 4 more. And release. Beautiful. 3 more. Curl around that imaginary ball with those abdominals. And up. 2 more times. And up. 1 more time. Beautiful. Sit up nice and tall. From here, a couple of options. You can lace your fingers, bring your hands to the chest, bring those elbows out nice and wide. You can bring those hands to the ears again, stick those elbows out wide, or just rest those hands on the shoulders. And we're going to do an oblique crunch here. So all we're going to do is we're going to take one elbow towards the opposite knee and then sit up nice and tall. So again, I want you to keep your chin forward, your eyes straight ahead, and we're going to exhale, bring that elbow towards the knee, and then inhale, sit up nice and tall again. Exhale, elbow towards the knee. Inhale, sit up tall. Beautiful. Keep crunching like this, and then maybe you want to add a heel lift on that leg. So remember, we're curling to the opposite knee, but maybe you want to add a heel lift here. Maybe you just want to leave that leg down, focus on the upper body, or maybe you want to lift that knee up towards the elbow so that the knee and the elbow meet in the middle. Crossing over that midline of the body, exhaling towards the knee, inhaling to sit up tall, exhaling towards the knee, inhaling to sit up tall. Good. Moving that elbow across, hands at the chest or at the shoulder or lightly tapped behind your ear. Good. Everybody's eyes front. Everybody's exhaling towards the knee, inhaling away. Last 4 and tall. 3 and tall. 2 more and tall. Last one. Good. Let's switch sides here. So we're going to start just moving the elbow towards the knee. Good. Keep those eyes to the front. Exhale towards the knee. So just this just allows us to loosen up that spine a little bit before we start adding those other movements which require a little bit more balance and a little bit more of our back muscles. Exhale towards the knee. Inhale back up. Again, your hands can be at your ears or at your shoulders or laced across your chest. And now, if you like, start to raise that heel. See what that feels like. Make sure that feels okay in your back. Or maybe start to lift that leg and have the knee and the elbow meet in the middle. Exhaling together, inhaling apart, keeping those eyes to the front. Beautiful. So that work is done through our obliques and we're not putting the pressure on our lower back. Exhale to the knee, inhale back up, and then exhale to the knee, inhale back up. Good. Last 4 and up, nice and controlled. 3 more and up. 2 to go. Beautiful. Take it up. And then the last one, bring it up and relax. All right. From here, we're going to start to work some lower abdominals. So a couple of different ways you can do this. You can have your hands on the thighs, or you might even just want to hold on to the bottom of your chair wherever you feel comfortable. So the first option is like a marching leg, but nice and slow. So we're going to sit tall, slight lean back so we feel those lower abdominals engage. And then it's like lift one foot off the floor and then set it back down and then lift the other foot. So exhale up, little pause at the top, and then take it back down. So think of this as a really slow motion march. Lifting one foot off the floor, trying to bring your knee in towards your body, and then coming back to the floor, and then again on the other side. Now, the other option you have is to take your hands under your legs and just give a little assist as you bring one leg up, set it down, and then the other side. So you can have an assist with one hand or an assist with both hands or marching with that free leg. Last option is to bring both those legs up and then bring them back down. So we exhale as we lift, we inhale as we lower. Good. So you want to stay really tall, long in the back, and you want to exhale, bring that belly button back like we did with our bracing and like we did with our curls. So you're strong through those abdominals. You have that little pause at the top, and then you lower back down again. Beautiful. All right, we have 4 more. Good. Both sides, which means if you're doing both legs, you actually have 8 more. 3 more. Beautiful. Keep it going. Remember to breathe. Keep those eyes straight ahead. That spine nice and long. 2 more. Good. Exhale up. Inhale back down. And then last one here. Take it up. Take it down. And then let's finish off the other side or that last rep. And then bring it back down. Sit up nice and tall. All right. From here, we're going to start by dropping those hands just down by the side, lengthening through that spine, and we're going to do a little lateral bench. So I want you to think about taking that hand like you're reaching down to pick something off the floor and then sitting back up again, same side. So reach down and then come back up. Beautiful. Same side again. Exhale as you reach, and then inhale as you come back up to sit tall. Exhale to reach, so we're leaning to the side, but our eyes are staying to the front. Inhale, back up. Good. Exhale down to reach. Inhale to sit tall. 4 more this side. Reach down, not quite in your grasp, so come back up again. Try again, reaching down, still focused on the obliques with this movement. Good. And then we have 2 more. Take it up. And then last one, beautiful. Sit up nice and tall. The opposite hand drops down to the side if it's not already there. Lengthen through those spine, and then exhale, reach down, and inhale, come up. Beautiful. Big reach down to the floor. Keep those eyes at the front so we stay into the obliques. Don't put too much pressure on the spine. Beautiful. Stay into those muscles instead of in the joints. Good. Beautiful. Exhale down, and then inhale up. Last 4 on this side. Down and up. Exhaling to reach to the floor. Inhaling to sit up nice and tall. Last 2. Down and up. Last one right here. Down and up. Beautiful. Sit up nice and tall. We have we actually have 2 more for the obliques. So the first one, we're going to do a little reach. So you can take your hands out side to side. So your fingertips go to the ceiling and your palms reach out towards your neighbor on the side of you, or you can lace your fingers across your chest, poke your elbows out to the side. So again, long spine, and we're just going to go to one side to start. So we're going to reach that hand or reach that elbow out to the side, come back to center. Beautiful. So kind of like you're trying to high five your neighbor. So you're just reaching out, giving them a high five, and then coming back in. Good. Or reaching out, knocking elbows, and coming back in. Beautiful. But we're not looking at them. So our eyes are staying forward this time. Good. You're going to exhale, connect with the neighbor on the side, and then inhale, come back 2 more times. Exhale out. So we're getting a nice lean towards one side, maybe lifting slightly off the chair on the other side. Last one. Come back up, and then sit tall, switch sides. So coming on out, elbows to your neighbor or high-fiving your neighbor, keeping your eyes to the front, just reaching sideways, trying to find that neighbor, reaching out to touch their fingers or touch their elbow, and then coming back to sit nice and tall. So as you reach, maybe slightly lifting off the chair, using those balance muscles, exhaling to come out, and then inhaling to come back in. Last 4, and in. Very nice. 3 more. Reach to the side. Come back in. 2 more times. Beautiful. Bring it back in. And then last time, right here. bring it back in. All right, last oblique one. So this is the biggest one right here. So just lace your fingers, sit up nice and tall, and we're just going to rotate the hands to one hip and then back to the belly button. Stay on this side. Exhale and rotate. Inhale, return to the front. Good. Now, you could bring your shoulders with you, your hands with you. You might decide to bring your chin with you. Beautiful. So that rotation can be as big or small as where you feel comfortable. And this time, if you're comfortable, you can change your eye gaze. Now, if that makes you dizzy, keep the eyes to the front, rotate the hands and shoulders. You're going to feel a nice rotation through your spine, through your obliques. Good. Exhale to the side. Inhale back to the front. We have 2 more. And then come front. And then last one. Stop right here, sit up tall, and switch sides. So we rotate to the hip, come back to the belly button, rotate to the hip, come back to the belly button. Good. Maybe taking your shoulders, maybe taking your chin, wherever you feel comfortable, exhaling towards that hip, and then inhaling back to your front. Good. 4 more from the hip, pulling back to the belly button. 3 more, keeping that spine nice and long, focusing on that breath, exhaling to turn, inhaling, coming to the front. 1 more time. Beautiful. Stop at the front, keep that long spine, rest your hands on your thighs, and then we're going to slide our hands towards our knees, slide our body forward, and then slide those hands back and sit up nice and tall. Beautiful. Exhale, slide forward. Inhale, slide back. Now maybe you want to take your hands and reach them out. So maybe your palms are up, like you've got something in your hand and you're offering it to the neighbor in front of you. So you can exhale, reach those hands out a little further. Maybe you'd like to lace those fingers, push your knuckles forward as you lean your body forward, nice long arms. Or maybe you feel more comfortable with your hands on your thighs, sliding towards the knees, and then coming back. So you're going to keep that nice long spine. You're going to exhale forward. Your chest is going to come a little towards your thighs, but your eye gaze is going to stay straight ahead. So we have 4 more right here, and then come back up. Good. 3 more. Exhaling forward, inhaling back. 2 more times. Take it forward, bring it back. 1 last time, forward and back. And then we're going to keep our hands on our thighs, lengthen our spine, and we're just going to fold our chest over towards the back of our hands. So just a nice little stretch through the back right here to end off that abdominal session. Beautiful. Breathe, breathe, stretch that lower back. And then slowly add some pressure into your thighs. Sit up nice and tall. All right. Beautiful job, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. So I hope you enjoyed something a little bit different, and I will talk to you really soon.